We are halfway through the year, or nearly halfway through the year. So how are things going? In theory, we should be half of the way towards the desired results that we set at the beginning of this year. And in reality, wow, some of us may have already accomplished those results and moved on to additional ones. And then some of us may be lagging a bit. We've not really accomplished, we're not halfway to that goal. And then there are others of us that are pretty much on target. We're about halfway towards those desired results. Now, it truly matters not where we are in this journey. What really matters is that we continue on the journey. So at this point, it is a good time, though, to pause, to measure backwards, look at where we began the year, where we are now, and celebrate the success we've had. No, don't tell me you had no success. I'm not talking about really big things. Sometimes they're concrete indicators of success that are tiny. So, good time. Pause, celebrate all that we have accomplished. Now, let's then look forward to that which we have yet to accomplish in this year. There's a strategy that I like to use mid-year and again towards the very end of the year, and it's this: start, stop, more, less. So start, stop, more, less. It's really a quick way for us to go through not only the actions that we're taking or not taking, as well as our own mindset and thinking to do some course correction, if you will. So the first thing is to stop. What do we need to stop doing that is slowing us down or not adding value? So what do we need to, or what do we want to stop? So then the next thing is start. What do we need to start doing that's going to really accelerate our progress? So in our stopping, we're making space for new things to do more or something new. So we stop first. Now, what do we need to start? What is going to serve us well? Then we have a less. What do we need to do less of? What do we want to do less of that's going to really help us? And then we have more. So what are we going to stop? What do we start? What are we going to do less of? And what are we going to do more of? Now, I have an example today of a more of, and I just experienced it again this morning. Whenever I am working on something and I get stuck a bit, like I just can't, the idea doesn't come to me, the wording on the video script isn't correct, or maybe I've recorded the same video 3, 4, 5 times and it still isn't what I'm happy with. So what I'm doing more of now is when I feel that, I'm walking away from my desk, turning the computer off, grabbing Mimi, my dog, and we're heading out the door for a short walk. Now, the point originally for me of the walk was just to walk away from the work, to get out into the nature and kind of reground myself in the present moment. That was my initial idea. Now, what I have found is that most of the time, headed out on that walk, paying attention to Mimi and nature and the wind and the trees, whatever I've been struggling with, suddenly I have an idea, and it usually works when I get back to my desk. So what do you want to stop, start, do more of, do less of, that is going to accelerate your progress in the second half of this year on our way to all of those results that we set at the beginning of the year?